Hi everyone! Welcome back to MomNMeBeauty. Today we'll be doing our YouTube Made Us Buy It. So, let's get started.
Now you may hear us refer to some of our favorite YouTubers, and I'm sure lots of you know who they are. But check them out. These are all products that were recommended to us by our favorite YouTubers.
So my first YouTube Made Us Buy It is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. I was recommended this by the best YouTuber by far on YouTube. Sorry Tati, but it is Nikki Tutorials. She just is awesome. We will have her channel linked in the description down below. But she recommended this blush. I really own like really pinky blushes or plummy blushes, but this is the only like coral orange blush I own. I actually haven't put it on my cheeks yet because it is summer and I don't really wear blush, but once I do go back to school, which is unfortunately next month, I will use this and then report back to you on how I think it looks on my skin.
The first product that I have to share with you that I was convinced to buy by a YouTuber is the Mercier Loose Setting Powder in Translucent. There really is no specific YouTuber that I can point my finger to that recommended this solely. Like everybody loves it. It's a cult favorite. I don't know of a YouTuber yet that hasn't liked this powder. So I actually tossed around the idea of getting this for months and months and months. And then finally what made me actually take the plunge and get it, because it is expensive. I mean, the big size of this is, I think it's like $38, $39, something like that. One of my favorite YouTubers, is Jessica Braun. We will link all of these YouTubers we mentioned. We'll link their channels down below for you if you want to check them out. But she did a video where she put some lipstick on her hand and then took the Mercier powder and she rubbed some of this powder on half of the lipstick. Like she did like a kiss mark, I guess, on her hand. She took the Mercier and rubbed it, patted it over the top, and put nothing on the other side. She let it sit for maybe a minute or two, and then she actually took her finger and on camera she like swiped really hard across the lipstick, both what was set with the Mercier and without any sort of setting powder whatsoever. And you would not believe that Mercier powder made that lipstick stick to her hand. It didn't budge, it didn't smear, it did absolutely nothing. It stayed put. So then I finally was like, yes, I need to get that. Mostly because I get oily in my T-zone, and I find like if I even so much as like touch my forehead at the end of the day, you're gonna see my fingerprint still in my skin. So I wanted something that was going to prevent my foundation and my makeup from budging, and this stuff definitely has. So when you open it up, it's just got your normal sifter in the top, and then what I do is I put some powder into the top of the container. But this stuff is so silky smooth, so finely milled, and like I said, it's going to make sure that your makeup is locked in and bulletproof. So I'm so glad that I finally took the plunge. I use this every day that I have to work, and yeah, it makes my makeup last like 12 to 16 hours. So highly recommend this myself.
Okay, my next YouTube Made Us Buy It is the Makeup Revolution Triple Baked Rainbow Unicorn Heart Highlighter. So the person who recommended this to me was Tati. She did a video on Unicorn Makeup Tested. She instantly just put this on her, shoulder, and it was so glowy, so bright, and I'm like, yes, need. $7, and I could not think of a better highlighter. Now I haven't tried it out yet because I am putting out a video on Thursday doing a unicorn makeup tested video.
So make sure you stay tuned for that.
But thank you, Tati, because this will probably be my everyday highlighter.
Okay, my next product that I absolutely had to get my hands on because I've seen it on YouTube is the Milk Makeup Blurring Stick. This again I saw on Jessica Braun over and over and over again, and I have fairly large pores around my nose especially. I have larger pores up in my forehead, but they're very pronounced around my nose, so I really needed something that would fill them in, would help to blur them, and this actually has been phenomenal. I've had this probably going on 6 months now, and I've used maybe, you can see right here, I've used maybe a third of this stick in 6 months. So this also is pretty expensive. I think it's costing like $43, but like I said, a third of it in 6 months. So if I have to buy this once a year, I totally up for that. It definitely fills in my pores and helps to blur them. I wouldn't say that it completely erases them, but it definitely minimizes the size of them and kind of makes it very difficult to see them unless I'm in like fluorescent lighting or you're right up close in my face. So yeah, I absolutely love this stick and I can't recommend this enough.
Okay, my next product, again, recommended by Tati, is the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. I have the colors Rose Gold Retro and Kitten Karma. Now, I have tried these out. These are so good. Tati was so right about these. I want the mermaid ones. They have 3 mermaid liquid eyeshadows out. I want all 3. They are 1, duochrome, 2, glittery, and 3, long wearing.
And there is very little fallout too. I have to say that I picked myself up a couple of those after Emma got hers, and there's very little fallout as long as you let them set first.
Yeah, something I did notice with these is when you remove these, that's when the glitter gets all over your face. Now with this, I would recommend washing your face really good right after, because I wore these one day. The next day I had to go to school. I had glitter under my foundation. Not cute. But you could avoid that by just putting a cloth under your face. I don't know. But there's gotta be some way to stop the fallout, and they also do take a long time to dry on your eyelid. So I would recommend, using your hair dryer or a fan, something just to dry them.
That's what I do. I use
quick.
my hair dryer to dry it down. Okay, my next YouTube made us buy it is actually something that was recommended by Emily Noel during the 21 Days of Beauty, which happened earlier this year, I think. April-ish, yeah, it was in April. This is the Shiseido eyelash curler. Now, what makes this so great and so stand out of all the other eyelash curlers I've tried is if you take a look at my eyes, I don't have your typical almond shape eyes. I actually have down-turned eyes. So getting my eyelashes into a standard curler is not only very difficult, but I can't get very close to the base of my eyelashes because so hard to explain because the curve does not match the curve on the eyelash curler. I guess that's the best way that I can explain it. And if I do get near the base of my eyelashes, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to end up pinching the skin on my lid, which I'm sure some of you know is extremely painful. So this one, the curve on it is much wider and it's much more gentle. There we go. So you can see the curve there. It's much more gentle. And if you look at the front of it, it's got a much wider area where you can put in your eyelashes. So it fits my eye shape perfectly. I can get all of my eyelash hairs into this curler all at once. I don't have to do like one side of my eye and then the other. All of the curl is even and it stays put. And I do use my hair dryer on this because it helps to keep the curl in all day long no matter what mascara I'm wearing. So yeah, this was on sale during the 21 Days of Beauty for I think $10. Best $10 I ever spent, to be honest with you. So, if I damage this one or if I lost this one for some reason, you better believe it, I would be buying another one the very same day.
Okay, my last product was actually something my mom and I shared, and that is the Lorac Beauty and the Beast Lip Gloss Kit. Now, I have the colors Très, Chic, and Belle-ieve, and these were, I know you're sick of me saying this, Tati. She recommended this collection as well. And I have to say, these lip glosses are really, really, really nice. Now, my favorite out of the two I have is Très, Chic. I just think it's a really, really nice gray nude. I don't own any other colors like this, so I'm glad to have it. I love darker lipsticks, even though I can't wear them sometimes because I am 13. This, especially, I will just put on top of maybe a lipstick that I already have that's on the darker end of things, and I'll put this over it to give it more of a glossy finish. I mean, they're pigmented, but they're not as pigmented as a liquid lip or a lipstick. These are nice lip toppers, and if you wear them by themselves, they are nice, but best to be used as a lip topper.
And I did a mini review on part of that collection, the Lorac Beauty and the Beast collection. I will link that video up here in the cards for you and down below in the description bar if you're interested in checking out that video. And my last YouTube made us buy it is something that I wish was talked about more on social media and on YouTube itself. I actually heard about this from What Would Lizzie Do on her channel, probably several months ago. And she mentioned it in like one video, and then that was it. I didn't hear anybody else talk about it, but I cannot recommend this stuff enough. I am currently on my second tube of it, and I'm about to buy my third because this one is almost out. It is the ULTA Beauty Color Correcting Liquid Concealer. It's waterproof, and it's in the color Peach. This stuff, oh my god, like I really can't understand why more people haven't tried it and are talking about it. I have pretty pronounced purple blue circles, dark circles underneath my eyes. So I have it on today. If I don't wear this and just put concealer over my dark circles go from like a blue purple to like a gray black color. It's really not attractive. It does not look good. I still look tired, like I haven't slept in a week. This stuff completely changes the blue purple into my skin color, so it looks like just my regular skin color underneath my eyes, and then I put concealer over the top of that to brighten it up. It's incredibly pigmented. It does come on a doe foot applicator, and so I usually do like 1 or 2 swipes of this underneath my eyes and then blend it out with a beauty blender, and then, like I said, put my concealer over top of it so you can see it right there, and blend it in. It's still pretty pigmented. You can see how it canceled out the color of my vein right there. So yeah, this stuff is phenomenal. I'm going to have to buy at least 3 or 4 more backups. It's great. I usually go through one of these in about 2 to 3 months. So, and I use it almost every single day. Any day that I wear makeup, I'm definitely wearing this. So gotta get yourself one of these. And that is it for our YouTube Made Us Buy It. We hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up down below so that we know and we can continue to make this type of video for you. If you're new here, consider subscribing by hitting that subscribe button down below and the little bell that is right next to it so you're notified every time we upload a new video. We do upload twice a week. On Mondays is Mom and Me Day, and on Thursdays is either Teen Take with my daughter Emma or Mom Moment with me. Make sure you connect with us on Instagram under MomNMeBeauty and with Emma under Emma_N_2004. Leave us a comment in the box below. Let us know what products you were convinced to buy by a YouTuber. We'd really like to know and we'd be very interested to see if we have similar items. Thank you also to all our viewers for all your support in helping our YouTube family to keep growing.
And once we reach 100, we will be doing a giveaway. That will be our first giveaway ever on YouTube. And just to thank you all for subscribing.
The easiest way for you to help us keep growing our YouTube channel is to make sure that you share these videos with your friends if you would think that they would find them helpful or entertaining. Thanks again so much for watching, and we can't wait to see you in our next Mom and Me video.
Bye everyone!